I can also let you know. Then why I am calling.
Have you heard? They serve, but I can play turning to aid you. You need go to the foot. Then it's summon me. Ah, I bequeath. Use it will some torrent. Treat him with.
is a custom. you're surprised.
No matter. No. Why don't?
Oh,
Don't.
absolutely flying into heaven.
Hello? Hello? Please. Oh, hell, it's rather my mistress sent me, but I was a... Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, what a blessed thug, please. Please. Oh, yeah, thank you, kind. Did I forget? I see you are very good to study such, please. Brave most time. Are you on the volcano?
It's been smooth this far into just before I messed it up. I should have locked onto him. I have no idea why I decided to do it unlocked.
figure to determine if you have. It seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering. Very well.
To the round table.
Let my hand rest upon you. For but
Never gets old. I mean, like the mess up on DTS. Oh, you mean the kill on DTS? Yeah, it's satisfying to just watch that big fucking HP bar just deplete instantly. More satisfying than one shot the guy with like 20 different buffs.
You're a nomad. Loud, you're up.
That's a relatively quick flame grant me strength. and then teleport out from Red Main Castle, the effectively deactivated one, back on the other side of the beach.
I have no clue. You are an enigma.
Gate front. We'll go kill Patches now.
Repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it! Wait, please!
It was bound to happen. What a shit show.
will pray.
These big bombs don't react to you if you volatile through the elevator. Because if you don't, they aggro. As soon as you pass by them. Which we didn't need to do this.
Brave. I am Tanit Rias, a warrior. Perhaps you will. I accept rise with us. Interest now you the drawing room, but be sure.
Get the drawing room key. I don't know if this is needed, but I always just open the door to wherever I'm going first. Actually, just walk in to here, and then we go back to round table so that his bell bearing updates. Gambit. Take this, this
you'll breach.
Fair.
Well, but of course.
The gates! Open the gates!
to our home, bathed in rays of cold.
For the face transitions, basically kills the stagger, but this time I went for the R1, so I was able to like guess, oh, it's not gonna be. I mean, sorry, that he's gonna stun in phase two. Back to Limgrave Tower Bridge. I like to use Gambit here, even though I don't think it changes anything because these golems will just they're like an inventory, tattoo inventory. They'll just get up and aggro to you.
The stars have aligned. The festival.
This guy. Skip the
But
cutscene.
now, oh, the cell.
I'm gonna need to like do this whole run back again. Forgot to put on the the race next to the symbol. This would have been. It would. I mean, it's hardly that. I mean, yeah. This is crazy. It's like you like it to be so efficient. It's just missing those things.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned. The festival.
They all just spawned in naturally into the boss fight instead of being like.
But now, oh, the cell.
Actually been more accurate that they all just jump in because they're all actually in there to fight. And they, Alexander and Blythe talk about this, their dialogue after the fights as if they actually fought. When in reality, they didn't. These. We're done. All I need is just there's a actually from my practice there's a even above 50% chance of more favorite attack. Golden Vow, let's see all these things are correctly. There's an above 50% chance that you will do attack which I'm really so there's like actually decides to do that attack specifically. We run far away out, so this says to another attack. Thankfully, I practiced for that after I got two friends. And actually, funnily enough, it's technically better, but only because I don't like getting it mainly because I had practiced the other one so much and the other one's like it's really simple, but for this one, if he decides to just jump in and do incredible slime, you literally just roll that into the point where he wants to use his Azure War, and then it's just free to kill him whenever. It's very well scripted. actually, because I get anxious when I grab the third talisman pouch first. So we killed two. Shut the two
Only
first.
fine. You have it now to become the thing as much.
Now, if you go with the third. Just gonna resource it. just 5 to the left without getting hit. That was scary. I never do it like that. When he does the turnaround with the long waist slam and I just strafe it to the left, I never strafe it this slightly. Holy shit. Really sad for me to like lose the run when I've used a very simple to dodge move that I've dodged perfectly in every time because I decided one time to not make sure that I dodge perfectly. That idiot there is sit here at this base. Let's see. At Margot, we should be level. Okay, we should be 60 strength. Okay. 52, 60, I think, with Godric's Great Run. I shrunk. It should be 5 levels. I shrunk 3 levels. 64. This is well, maybe at some point I had used found fun practice and basically wasn't with that. Oh no, we're 62. Good. Right, because we have the sorcerer. Right. We should be set up. We should have like more than enough strength. More strength than I did in practice for this guy. So basically the different items, the weapon, and the shackle. And just in case I somehow mess up and forget, I'm gonna make 2 of these. Yeah, so that I'd have it on mind that I made 2 pots for the backup. I should need it. I will need it. But I'm still just gonna have it. Okay, so this is 2 strength. Set to shackle. To this guy because I got scared. I did not need to be scared. I had a backup to the backup on while in the fight. And I didn't need to be scared. And yet I still did. Even like missing one talisman that I did wasn't important.
Hello again. Allow me. You are unable to prevent the thorn. A husk the only way and become my pup. So I'd like to the flame then and guide.
She has this one. Right, since we have this. Right, we'll be going to the mountaintops, so we'll be leveling up the ones there. And so I'm gonna use the hand. This one. I was thinking that okay, they're gonna say, oh, so obviously should be good because you just got hit. Thankfully that doesn't count. I've never hit them. Like I've barely even hit them in casual playthroughs since the game was released. So I don't know. And for this challenge, especially because I don't usually see anyone stepping into. Oh, sorry. Is this better or? Hold up. Let me see if I can turn up the mic. How about now? Is this good? I never checked the mic settings. I don't know if it's loud enough, if it's not loud at all. Still can barely hear you. Hold on, let me check OBS. Where's the damn thing? Okay. This should be the thing here. Alright, how about now? Or is this too loud? It's a bit better. Okay, because like I have the thing on OBS like set to high. Let me set the thing here. Okay, how about now? Is this any better? I should have looked up this setting. Damn, it's still the same. Hold up, let me see how loud I actually am. Where's my phone? Okay, let me pull up the stream on my phone and see how bad the damage is. All right. Okay, it's not so bad. It's not so like I mean on my phone it doesn't sound so bad. I don't know, maybe I'd have to like check OBS settings later to see like what the meta settings are like. Without the game background sound, I can hear you okay-ish. Well, let me see if I can change this stuff a little bit. I don't need this to be loud at all. This can go. This can dim down as well. Master volume, sound effects. I kind of do need the sound effects. I'm pretty sure my muscle memory is functioning off of some, yeah, for sure off of some audio cues. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Should I ask C for his settings? Now back to round table. I was basically yapping earlier about the fact that I hit a poison trap along the way at the starting spot in the mountaintops, and I was worried that that would be considered a hit. I can hear him saying, "All right, that's good." So yeah, I was worried that it's considered a hit stepping into one of those traps that start building up poison on you. And I was basically freaking out because I was like, okay, I might have just lost the fucking run to like some silly poison trap. And I was looking it up on Google to see what Google says about it. I mean, I'm taking Gemini's word for it, and I hope it's not wrong. Gemini said that it doesn't count as a hit. It counts as damage, and like for sure, like fucking no damage runs would be worried about that, but I'm doing a no hit runs. But I was still like, I don't know, like what the consensus for this is. It did say that for team hit lists, it doesn't count as a hit. It counts as like environmental damage, and that's fine. So I'm still going with the run because other than that, I'd have reset by now. Sink it all into strength. Yeah. Let me check my notes one more time. How much damage should I have by now? Fire Giant. We'd have 68 for Fire Giant. Okay. With 5 from the thing. Okay. How much do we have now? 6, 7. To save for fire damage. Right, I can use this now. Farum Azula, we get the bell bearing after the Godskin, so we'll have the runes to level up. So for now, I'm gonna do this. 1 point in endurance and 1 point into strength, based off of the notes that I have. 68 strength. Right. Okay. I put the notes away now. Yes. Yeah, it's still valid. Hopefully this will be the run. Yeah, hopefully. Those traps are hella annoying. I almost started pissing and shit. Okay, not really, but like, I would have been very sad to lose the run right there for something that silly. And it's like, during practice, and almost maybe every time that I've played through this area, even in like a casual run, I would never even step on a single trap, right? I had even forgotten that there are poison traps there. I had the guy in the tutorial on YouTube didn't say. And I randomly stepped into one where I usually stand after like a little hop that I didn't even know that there was a trap there. I was surprised by it. Thankfully, hopefully, I think, yeah. The run is still okay. Gab it again to buy some time off of that idiot, so he doesn't start shooting at me too soon. Alright. Lies. I mean, if he says the rulebook is still good. I mean, logically, it should be. I mean, I've watched enough, no hit runs and no damage runs to like, especially like even for Elden Ring. I've been watching Gino Machina for so long. And, like, he doesn't particularly use Team Hitless's rulebook, I guess. Like, not in particular. He does this thing. He does his runs in like the way he sees fit, right? But he did talk about this one time. The name of C from the Luck of Giovanna. I will hopefully. I will hopefully. Yeah, it's generally known like, okay, a hit is you getting hit, whether it did damage or not. You got hit, right? There's some hits that do damage. There's some hits that don't. But anything that you basically step into, like that's part of the environment. Well, I guess the only exception would be, either you getting, let's say, poisoned or rotted and then dying, or I think in the unique case, the rot explosions in the Lake of Rot in Caelid. With the like near Niall where it starts bubbling up and it blows up. Though I don't know, that might not be considered a hit neither, but I don't know. Right, but for this specific trap up here, next to these vulgar militia, like I've never seen anyone mention it. I don't know what its deal. Is it considered environmental? Is it considered like traps placed down by the mobs themselves? Is it like an extension of them? I didn't know, and like my heart sank for like a solid minute. As soon as like I got out of the spot, I was looking it up on Google to see like what's the deal with it. Like I needed to know right then and there. Did I just lose the run or not? This running section here should be fairly simple. I just want to make sure that I remember to check how many slate pots I can make. To know like how many, like in case I mess up something, to know like how much do I need to pick up. Because I'm gonna need 4 for the fire giant and a minimum of 3 as long like, and it's kind of risky because if I mess up the first 2 tosses, it's over. I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to like 1v1 the fat guy without sleep. So it's best if I had like at least 4, just in case I mess up one of the first 2 pots. And yeah, 4 for fire giant, and in case I mess that up, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need maybe like at least 2 more. If I mess up, I'm gonna need 2 more. And there's a merchant at the like in south, what was it called? South of the south gate of Rael Lucaria that sells a bunch of Trina lilies. I could always just go to Liurnia, like the western side, and pick up a few there, but I don't want to have to deal with the crabs there. Godskins, last time you has 2. Yeah, I need for the Godskin duo. I need a minimum of 3. That is like as long as I don't mess up a single pot, right? 3 are like the bare minimum. And so there's a chance that I could mess up the second pot, because like the first one I'm gonna throw is gonna lure them in. The second one is what's gonna sleep them. If Skinny decides to start moving a little sooner, or like move far away from it, the second one as it lands, the cloud of sleep is not gonna last long enough to sleep him, and so I'm gonna need to toss another. And if I only have 3, I won't have one to sleep the fat guy on his second respawn. So like I can't like there's no room for error there. So what I'm going to do, and hopefully I don't forget this. Hopefully I don't need any of this, by the way. But hopefully I don't forget this. I'm gonna check how many pots I have after after Fire Giant, and so I can go pick up any extra Trina lilies that I would need before I burn the tree, because then I'll be locked into Faramazula and won't be able to like go like get out and go pick up any more. Because if I run out of Trina lilies, you know, right at the door for Godskin Duo, it's over. All right. This and this. I won't need this. I need this. Like we said, 4 pots. But I'm just gonna craft a whole 6. Okay, I'm gonna have 5 after this, or 6. Okay, I'm gonna have 6 if I don't mess up. 6 is fairly. It's enough. The pots, the thing. Let me turn on my other monitor turned off. Okay. 9 total, 5 for the giant, 4 for the nobles, 4 for the giant, and I'm gonna have 6 for the nobles, you know, in case, yeah, best case scenario. The 6 is gonna be more than enough. You won't mess up. You got Charlie Kirk on your your side to carry the flame. We Kirk and okay. What else do I need? We leveled up. We're at 68 strength. Did I level this up? Iron Balls plus 19. Alright. Golden Vow, the Finger Seal. I got all talismans, full health. It's a very simple, very scripted fight. I just, like, I can't mess up the pots. That's like the whole of it. Even if I whiff a charged attack or something, I can still make a comeback from that. Alright. I'm gonna shut up while I do this. Tad bit scuffed because I wasn't standing on the side on his arm after he in phase 2 that I usually would be standing on, and that could, like, I could mess that up, you know, because I need to be like on his inner side, like in front of him, so I can reach the hand the fastest. Thankfully I still was, and yeah. Godskin Duo, the run to Malekith, Ofnir, Godfrey, and then Radabeast. The only thing scary left is one roll. Thank you. The crew is here. The only thing left that can be scary is one roll that I cannot mess up on Godfrey. And pray I don't. Should be free now if you don't to Patrick Star against Malekith. I think I found like a better strat to like make sure I don't mess up the fight against Malekith. Okay, 6 spots, that's more than enough. I'm gonna block this. So we can level up. I won't need this. Okay. I'm gonna level up here. Yeah, sorry, I'm just collecting my thoughts. I don't mean to like needlessly yap too much. Just want to look at my notes real quick. How many levels should I have for Godskin Duo by now? 77? Yeah, that's perfect. Should have 77. I'm ready. This one. She's not rich. Those prepared notes. Yeah, I have notes for like I set them up yesterday for like how much like how many levels in strength I would have before I walk into any of the bosses that I'm gonna fight. Just to make sure that, you know, I would look at them and not forget to level up mainly, but also know that I have the damage. Right? Because last time I was at Fire Giant, I messed up and I didn't level up, and I was like, I don't know, just a couple of levels away from like having the damage I need. Sorry, from having the damage I needed to just kill him, because I was like one or two, like maybe like one charge attack away from killing him, and then I fucking died. I continued the run, I finished it right after, I did not get hit anywhere else. That was like the only thing, and only because I forgot to level up. And I still went back in, even with the less damage, and I still, you know, pulled it through. But, you know, what's the point of having a scripted fight if I'm not gonna use it? Please don't decide to breathe any fire. The strat here is when we run in. That guy's looking away from us. Go through the door. We touch an invisible trigger box here. And then we stand here and wait to make sure that guy that's moving over there starts moving. We drop down, we crouch, we hug the left side. If we don't hit that trigger box, which I once did, this guy would see me. And we could get hit. Jump left here. Man, I think I had spent countless hours passing by this area specifically. Gambit there again. We run past all of these guys. Jump here. Jump here. I'm gonna gambit one more time because out. We land here. We land here. We run around the other side to avoid avoid the guy hiding behind the pillar because he's like event trigger to like decide to attack. And we land here. Giant was one life, yeah. I don't have any. Yeah, I already used them. So we gambit here when we go in. We sit here. I'm gonna put these on while we're waiting. Wait for this guy to pass through. From behind him. Running, running, running. We jump in. I'm gonna gambit one more time. I'm gonna walk through. See that bone in the middle? They'll spawn as soon as I touch it. 1, 2, maybe a little bit to the right. 1. Wait a couple of seconds, and then 2. To make sure they're all next to it. And they sleep. Okay. Physic. Heal. Let's go into this blue. So I can do this. And 2 hand. And then 2. Wait. Take the crit. He dies, but we go 1, 2. Blue. Flame strength. Put it on pots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enough time should have passed. Pot should spawn right on top of it. And he sleeps. He always misses when he goes to sleep. He'll always miss his fireball. 2, 3, 4 just for the measures and stuff. For some time, I when I was practicing this, I would forget that I needed to wait like 20 seconds before I kill Skinny to make sure that Fatty would spawn. Right? Yeah, GG's easy. And like the Skinny would spawn instead because I killed him too fast. I'd need to wait like 20 seconds. I had to go back to the video and see how the guy in the tutorial did it, right? And like I was like, how the hell did I forget about this? How did I forget this important piece of information? And then I went back and practiced again and made sure to like start counting. A good timing for it is actually when Skinny finally wakes up. That's the perfect timing basically to like get a guaranteed, like as soon as you do an extra charge or 2 after Skinny dies to get like a little bit of extra damage in, you turn and then immediately throw the pot for where Fatty would spawn, and he'll spawn as soon as the pot breaks. And I guess the thing happened perfectly. Right, 7s we need 12, and 8s we need 11. Right. Let me see if this guy is still alive. No, he's not. I would still need to like talk to him a couple of times. To be honest, they're still better. Still better than gargoyles, less bullshit. Honestly, with how well these guys are fucking scripted, yeah. There is this, funnily enough, the double gargoyles that you fought that other day can actually be, funnily enough, can actually be scripted. But like you'd have to have the damage, the setup, and like the tools and stuff. They can be scripted to like such that you only fight only one at a time instead of having to like fight 2 of them. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this in my offhand. Right. Gambit. bit here. Attack this wall here to lure in the dogs underneath me to it, to the sound, so it's clear and they don't see me. Run around this side. I almost missed the jump. I almost fell. I was nervous. I'm never nervous here. Like I made this jump like a bajillion times before, not even for this challenge. During this challenge and many times before it, and it was never this close. I mean, sure, I did fall off and die once, but that's mainly because it was like in a casual. I didn't really care too much. The gambit again, so that no one would see us. That guy might decide to aggro at the last second, but it's fine. He's harmless. We hit this race. Are you playing keyboard and mouse? Okay, I'm on controller. Ever since Night Rain, I've been playing on controller, and yeah, mainly because like I couldn't, like, the button mapping for Night Rain on keyboard was so ass. I didn't mess with it. I was like, let me just get a fucking let me just grab my controller and play this. Smithing stone 7. So we got 2. The bolas are fully upgraded, right? Yeah, plus 25. Okay. I do have some points to spend on levels. Let me one more time look at my notes real quick. We should have 81 levels in strength for Malekith. I'm at 70 base, but with the other stuff I have 80. I'm short a level. I think if I spend these, I will have enough. Like 6k. It's just not enough. We should get just a little bit of runes moving forward. I could always just go back, and I might go back to the round table and sell some garbage. Sorry, sell some garbage for the remaining like 3k, 2k runes. Let me put these away. Right. The clench on the jump. Yeah, I did kind of clench. Bow. And I'm gonna get. We'll drop in. Crouch along the wall. Jump down here. And again. Make sure there's no lightning in the way. Run, run, run. That's scary. You stand here, this should be the safe spot. And okay, this should send me away. I'm gonna swap to the bonus. Fuck it, I'm waiting on this light. I'm gonna crouch, come at this bird, charge our because that one time this fucking bird decided to see me. It started flying after me, so that was like needlessly scary. Gotta get over here. Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna put these on. The bow in my offhand. Just let this go. gambit one more time before I go on the other side. Running in, jump, crouch, sprint walk slowly here. Just walk down. Because one time he actually saw me, I think because I don't know if it's because I jumped or moved a little bit too much to the right. Just walk in, walk back out, so that they all activate. Throw the cookery, gambit again. You should all be walking towards it. The guy on the right went for it. Now I'm in the clear. Alright. Here I'm gonna light up this grace, and I'm gonna go back to round table to get Rajir's weapon. Okay. Alright. Might have to talk to him a couple more times until he decides to give me these things. I'm gonna reset at the table. A couple more times. I know he has like a lot of dialogue, especially if you're doing his quest line. There we go. Bell bearing, his clothes, and his sword. Right. Okay. I don't need these. I don't need this. Alright, now we go back to Faramazula, besides the Great Bridge. Okay, right. I'm gonna run up here. Gonna get up here. To pass by this idiot. I'm actually gonna crouch. That's what I usually do. Just to make sure I might not need to take risks. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This. And this. Right. Now we're gonna heal. Attack the thing again. We're gonna go physic. Crack blade. Flank right with strength. I mean the golden vow with strength. I'm gonna hit the low. Then I'm gonna equip these. Put this in my right hand and go in. This, and now I'm gonna shut up. I'm so glad I practiced the shit out of this fight. That was perfect. The reason why I stood there at the start and didn't run straight for him is because there's a chance he decides to start throwing rocks and shit at me instead of rushing me with his melees, which is what I want. And so like that's just extra time. That's my buffs going like running out. Thank you. And so I found out that this is something the fucking challenge runners and the fucking speed runners don't want you to know. You can get the favorable RNG if you just stand far away and let him cycle through his decisions, right? When he sees that you're far enough, he'll decide to come running for you, and then you get the perfect RNG every time. You get the script, and it's so good. All right, Let me look at my notes again. I think I level up strength again here. Shit, not this. That's OBS. Okay. We have 88 levels in strength for Ofnir. Okay, we're sitting at base 70. Let me just... I have like an extra 11, right? From the Great Ronin thing? No, we have an extra 10. Right. So 88, I think all we have is just enough for 88 levels. Sorry, 8 levels. Oh, please. This anymore. Sit back at the grace. Thank you. Yeah, that was beautiful. I'm so glad I practiced the thing. So glad I extensively practiced the thing. Whoops. Perfect 8 levels. Right. Now we're heading to Ofnir, which is a freely scripted fight. We just stand behind him, hit him with 3 charges, and he's dead. Every time, like without fail. However, there is a unique timing to when you hit him with the first charge or 2. If you've ever seen any challenge run or any no-hit run, sorry, if you've seen any challenge run for this game, practically this is how challenge runners do it, especially for no hit and no damage. You would wait for a specific voice line, and then you start attacking him, so that you don't, make him start the fight any sooner. That way you can get away with hitting him with 3 charge attacks back to back, without him, rolling away or doing anything silly. So we're gonna be buffing outside. Music. Dark Blade. Golden Vow. I see people buff up on the inside, but I don't know how far before he starts talking. But I don't risk it. I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs now. 1, 2, alas, I know in my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A tarnished, no man can a man cannot kill a god. After Gideon, you have 2 more bosses, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Godfrey and Radabeast. Only just 2 more bosses. Radabeast is entirely scripted, as well as Godfrey. There's only one roll that, like, as long as I don't miss that roll, the fight is free. Everything else is scripted. It's easy to dodge. I did practice that roll, yes. Gideon's still yapping. Yeah, he does. He does. Notice you have this in. Notice you have this in the back. Yeah. I'm like what, 5 minutes away? Like five minutes away from getting this. All right. Let me look at my notes one final time. I'll probably look at it after Godfrey. For Godfrey, we should have 92 strength. Run around, charge E, then roll for R1s. Perfectly roll the explosion and stay on him with the R1. Phase 2 should be stun with 3 charges. Alright. Let me put this on live so we can see. Alright. Yeah, we're almost there. How much was that? 92. We should have 92. Yeah. 82 in base. 92 out here, and with the physic we'd have, one sec. keep going. Alright. Physic. Crackblade. Golden Vow. Strength. Take both of these out. And now we go in. Charger 2 to his leg, and he's dead. Okay, one more. Brave Tarnish, that your strength befits a crown. Thank you, Mr. Godfrey. He hands me 300k. His remembrance gives me an extra 30k. We sit at this grace. Level up. We put 89 points into strength. We have an extra 10 on top of that, so we should be sitting at perfectly at 99. With like, yeah, which means I can swap out the strength tier because I won't be getting any extra levels from it for the green spill tier to boost my stamina, which can be really nice for this fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk in, we're going to charge R2, tap R2, and then we're going to jump the stomp and then hit R2 and then walk back, roll in his slam, charge R2, double buff, go into the Elden Beast, charge R2, then run to his left side, charge R2 twice, and then 4 to the chest, and that should be it. Bismillah. Alright. Physic. Crackblade. Golden Vow. Flame Gravity Strength. Shit, I almost messed up. We don't remove either of these, we hold on to them. Actually, I kinda messed up. I need to hit my blue before I go in because I won't have time if to like hit blue and then buff up again. Thankfully, I don't need any of the runes, so I can just reset the fight, and you know, the fight resets naturally as if I never was there. I'm gonna remove this because I don't need it. Physic. Crackblade. Golden Vow. Flame Gravity Strength. Blue. And two hand, and then we go in. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for this. We're almost done. To the chest, to his left side. To his chest. And it's done. It's finally over. The run is fucking over. I got it. 2 hours and 45 fucking minutes later. GG's. Thanks for being here, Giovanna. You're goated. Thank you. I'm glad someone saw this shit go down. Also, Jeff. I think Jeff's here, right? Right? I told you that. Thank you. Thank you for believing. I needed that. GG's, brother. It's finally fucking over. Let's level up one more time. Oh my god. I was actually much calmer than I ever was doing this shit at any point ever. Losing like 3, 4 good runs actually fucking hardened me. Still a little bit nervous, worried that I would mess up something. The stomp after the first after the first three R2s, you know when Radagon did the stomp? One time I messed up and jumped a little too soon and got hit on the fucking explosion before it fucking faded away. So I needed to make sure I don't fucking miss that roll. I missed that jump. Or the roll that comes after, because I did mess that one up once too. 98 strength. And wait, with the remembrance. 50k. I don't think. Is this enough for like one more level maybe? One more level. 99 strength. Let's go. Perfect. Should we put on anything fashionable for this? What do we got? We got Bernal's shit. Let's give it to Blackguard. Bogart. What was his name? Bogart. Let's give it to Bogart for his awesome bullshit weapon that just does it better than anything else. What was he wearing, by the way? Spellblade, leather. I don't think this was his. Leather gloves. We only have his helmet, which should be good enough. And that's the game. That's the fucking run. Fucking what? 12. What was it? 22 hours of attempts later. First practiced it so much, it was bound to happen. Yeah. Yes, it was bound to happen. But I'm happy that I'm finally done with it. This has fucking consumed me. I did not think this challenge would be this fucking hard. After like, I think I have like maybe almost 1,000 hours into this game. I've killed all of these bosses with various weapons throughout various attempts. I've learned their every move time and time again. And this should have been simple. This should have been easy. Honestly, I was expecting myself to get it on the first attempt ever. If not, like on the 5th attempt after the practice I did the first time. I was expecting like I was like, this is gonna be a fucking toss in the park or whatever they fucking say. I was like, there's no way this shit takes more than like a day or two to get. Here I am a fucking week later. I think a week. Might have been a little longer than that. But I finally did it. The Fallen Leaves tell a story of a run that should have been 2 hours. I clocked it 2 hours last time when I messed up. I still finished in 2 hours. This shit took 2:48. 2:45, some shit like that. Boiled crab rekindles the Kirk flame. Hell yeah. Wish I turned this idiot's voice back up so I can hear him talk. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture. New way of playing the game. That's why these games are timeless. The challenge runs are what keeps the game so fresh and challenging. Amen, Giovanna. Amen. Anyways, I gotta go run errands. Glad I witnessed greatness. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this live. I didn't want to say like don't take this the wrong way, but you kind of jinxed me twice by showing up just before DTS, and twice I have practically messed up my DTS kill, the draconic guy just before Lindell. It's like I see you pull up to the chat, you say good luck, and then I fuck it up Thankfully, I didn't lose the run this time. I was able to like fucking reset, uh, like back to the grace and still got it, and still, got it. I know. It's like you're here to like manifest a good run, and I believe you can. You did it for Sif. You did it for me just now, right? But it's so funny as a coincidence. You pull up just as I'm running over to DTS to get the cheese kill, and you've done it only twice, and twice I messed up DTS when you pulled up. Specifically, I would never miss the fucking cheese kill on him ever, ever, never. Like not even in practice. Like maybe twice in practice when I first did it, but after that, without fail, I wouldn't miss it, right? But then you show up twice just before DTS, and twice I missed the fucking thing. I'm starting to sound like a fucking broken record, just repeating everything I said. That's how fucking crazy that is. Thankfully, I still clutched it. And what's what's best about this? Sorry, the best thing. This was the first attempt today. What can I say? DTS hates me. Aw. Right. This was the first attempt today. Right. I like this. I didn't reset. I didn't miss. I didn't like. I didn't get hit anywhere. I didn't die anywhere. This was the first attempt of the day. I was prepared to go like maybe 2 or 3 more, but I had faith that I would get it on the first try. I had faith that I would get it on the first try and since the past 3 4 days, right? But I somehow kept fucking it up. But this time I got it. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Giovanna. Feel free to dip. Probably got some stuff you need to do. I don't know if there's anyone else in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you to whoever saw this. Whether you heard it or not, I'm finally free from this run. I think I'm gonna just end the stream here. It should automatically archive to YouTube, so I'm happy. Luckily, all effort paid off. I'm off now. GG's, thank you. Thank you. Later, brother, I'm playing Fallout. Don't blame Slavic magic slowly finding its host night, Giovanna. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for being here as well. And GG's. That was good. That was good. I'm happy. I'm happy today. Today was a good day. Blessings. Blessings. And 2:37 in game. Yeah, 30 minutes more. I guess because I had to take a shit. Alright, GG's. That's the end of the stream. Have a good one.